Cunningham. Another three. Oh my goodness, Sophie Cunningham!
Everyone is watching the wrong storyline. When Caitlin Clark returned to Indiana, the headlines wrote themselves. Sellout crowds. National broadcasts. Jersey sales exploding overnight. But inside the locker room of the Indiana Fever, something much quieter, and much more strategic, was unfolding. Because while the world was debating Clark's impact on the league, two teammates were making career-altering decisions. Decisions they've now openly admitted were directly tied to Clark's return. This isn't just about basketball. It's about survival. It's about adaptation. And it may redefine how role players build careers in the WNBA. Tonight, we break down what Lexie Hull and Sophie Cunningham just revealed, and why their admissions could shape the entire future of this franchise.
Sophie steps into the three.
When the Fever selected Clark number 1 overall in the 2024 WNBA draft, expectations were already historic. Within weeks, national ratings surged. Road arenas moved games to larger venues. Media coverage of the WNBA reached levels never seen before. Clark's arrival didn't just change Indiana. It changed the economics of the league. But here's the part most fans missed. Inside the building, players quickly realized this wasn't just a rookie joining the roster. It was a system shift. A pace shift. A spotlight shift. And not everyone adapts the same way.
Man, she's a phenomenon.
She'll be the biggest female star.
She's the best female collegiate player.
For years, Sophie Cunningham built her reputation on physicality. She was the enforcer. The energy. The toughness. But in recent interviews, Cunningham admitted something striking. You either run with Caitlin, or you get left behind. That wasn't a throwaway comment. It was a blueprint. Clark plays at one of the fastest offensive tempos in the league. Transition threes. Full-court outlet passes. Deep pull-ups before defenses are set. Cunningham understood immediately. To maximize Clark's vision, she had to become a faster, leaner perimeter threat. Visual, side-by-side graphic, Cunningham before versus current conditioning. She committed to reshaping her conditioning, improving catch-and-shoot efficiency, and focusing heavily on spacing. Last season, she shot over 40% from three, a career-defining mark. But this wasn't just about numbers. It was about fitting the geometry of Clark's offense. And she said it plainly. When she throws that pass, I want to be ready every single time. That's adaptation.
Oh, and Cunningham is down. My goodness. Sophie Cunningham hit the floor hard and...
Clark's greatest weapon isn't just her shooting. It's her vision. She forces defensive collapses from 30 feet. That creates space, if teammates can capitalize. When Cunningham and Hull share the floor with Clark, Indiana's offensive rating improves significantly. The floor spreads. Driving lanes open. Transition efficiency increases. This is not narrative. It's film. And Cunningham admitted that she studied it. That matters. Because not every veteran chooses reinvention over comfort.
Clark, look at a shake free. Clark, step back three. Is good!
Cunningham's evolution was physical. Lexie Hull's was strategic. Hull has embraced the 3 and D role completely, defending top perimeter players while spacing the floor offensively. But in a recent media appearance, Hull acknowledged something subtle yet powerful. Playing with Caitlin means you have to understand timing. It's different. Different means running harder in transition, relocating faster off ball, being ready before you think the ball is coming. Because with Clark, it already is. Hull's efficiency improved when playing extended minutes alongside Clark. But here's where the story deepens.
Lexie Hull has been here in the first half. That was her 8th shot attempt, and she's 6 of 8 from the floor.
Hull recently launched her own direct-to-consumer cosmetics brand, built specifically for high-performance athletes. On the surface, it's an entrepreneurial side project. But strategically, it's brilliant. Why? Because proximity to a generational star increases visibility exponentially. Clark's games generate record viewership. Every teammate on that floor benefits from exposure. Hull isn't waiting for endorsement trickle-down. She's building equity. This represents something larger. The Clark effect isn't just raising salaries. It's raising platforms.
Most seasons end on a loss, so it's really hard and challenging, but when you sit back and think about our year, we just exceeded expectations.
This offseason, the Fever brought back Stephanie White as head coach. White has deep experience in the league and strong relationships with veterans. But here's the tension. Do you slow the pace for balance? Or build entirely around Clark's tempo? When Hull starts alongside Clark and Cunningham, spacing improves measurably. When lineups skew slower, the offense stalls. This is the political minefield. And Cunningham recently hinted, "We know what works." That's not accidental phrasing. That's internal awareness.